Hi there, it's Deborah from #DebTalk, where I share advice, guidance, thoughts to help you navigate the workplace. Recently, in one of the projects I was working on, I asked over 90 people, just interviewed them and asked them, what are some of the challenges that you faced in the workplace? And one of the challenges that they shared is lack of training. When I think about my own experience, I recall working in one organization where from the moment I started to the end of that training period, they had something prepared for me. They were training me from the moment my foot touched floor, as Caribbean people would say, in that organization. I got so trained to the point where I had a migraine at points. And then there's been other situations where I got no training. Actually, it's funny because one of the persons I interviewed said that she was actually told that, well, the rest of us didn't get any training, so it's trial by fire. It's with all of that in mind that I want you to manage your expectations when you start a job. Fact is, you don't know what's going on in that organization or even within that particular department. Sometimes folks are overwhelmed, and sometimes the folks who are going to be managers or leaders sometimes don't have the skills necessarily to train you. The fact is, we don't know. So just be prepared to train yourself. What are some things you can do? Start with the website. Hopefully you looked at the website and studied some of this stuff before you got the job. In any case, this will be a slower version of that. Go to the website, read through what the purpose of the company is. Read through their mission. What are their core values? Go to their newsroom or wherever it is that they have press releases about themselves and see what they're saying about themselves. See some of the things that they're boasting about in a sense. After you do that, then you can also look at the organizational chart of your company. Who is in charge? Who are the different people that are reporting to that person? And what are the different roles that they play? Take a look at your particular department. Look at the skills, the background of each of these folks. If you can't find it within the organization, go on LinkedIn. If they have a LinkedIn account, there'll be some kind of a bio, and just take a look and study the members of your team. Look at your job description. What are the things that you're expected to do? Go through the process of trying to do the different things. If there are softwares that you're supposed to use in order to do your job, start using that software. A lot of times these softwares will have instructions, they'll have videos, they'll have different webinars, and they also have a support number that you can use in order to learn this software in a thorough way. One of the things you can do is set up mini appointments with the people within your department. Find out what they do. Find out in what capacity you work together with them. What are things that you're expected to provide them? And what should you expect to get from them? What's the format? What's the best format in terms of you providing the things that they're expecting you to provide? What's their preference when it comes down to communication? Is it a phone call? Is it dropping by the office? Is it sending an email? And you're gonna get a lot of information because many times, for the most part, people are willing to share. I think those are some good tips that will help you when it comes on to trying to train yourself. Do what's in your power to do. Just try your hand. It's not going to be a perfect process, but just try to do the different thing. Manage your expectations. A lot of workplaces, a lot of employers are going through all kinds of stuff. A lot of the people within the company and within the different departments are going through all kinds of shifts. So in an ideal world, there would be something there in terms of a thorough training, but we have to be realistic and be prepared for those times when those things don't exist. But you're still expected to perform well. A good middle ground is you training yourself. Well, I hope that you found that helpful and that you will subscribe to this channel, that you will share it with someone that you know who is either walking through this thing right now or is about to walk through this thing in terms of getting a new job, a new role. This can really help them when it comes down to managing their expectations and thriving no matter what they find. Well, thank you so much for your time. And until next time, this is Deborah from #DebTalk.